I would.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Nick.
Yeah, saying
It's
you
the
look.
closest one to me, though.
I mean, that's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah, okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
All right, welcome back to a new Untold Story episode. Let's go back to the normal number.
It's episode 3.
Oh, okay. All right, 3. This is in the midst of bonus week. I hope everybody's been enjoying. It's been fun for us. Some of the most fun I've had doing the show.
I know.
Thank you guys for tuning into all that. We're here with Brandon Walker. So
Hello.
I think you guys know what we're going to talk about today.
Pussy.
3. District 3 is it's kind of the forgotten district.
Is this New Platon?
Yeah.
We haven't done much New Platon. So this is
No, yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
People are probably...
If District 1 is the heart of New Platzen and District 2 is the soul of New Platzen, then District 3 is the liver of New Platzen.
Oh, they booze?
No.
So they get out all the toxins?
No, they process fats. I don't want to say they incarcerate fat people, but if you reach a certain BMI, you are sent to a government-mandated detoxification center.
That's a concentration camp.
But it has
for
a
that.
100% approval rate.
The fat people are fine going there?
And it looks like a liver on the coastal region.
What's the
Well,
what's
if you've
the
ever seen a
BMI?
healthy liver, it's a beautiful, silky, deep purple.
You like the color liver?
It's a sight to behold. It's gorgeous.
Moo, can you pull up the color liver?
That's kind of a liver-covered shirt.
Look up
colored shirt.
a healthy liver.
Healthy liver?
This
This is liver color?
Is it deep pink? Is it almost?
a brilliant burnt umber, like
You
Nick's
would-
sweatshirt.
You probably have eaten a lot of liver.
I've eaten some, not a whole lot.
Okay.
What is that? Plum colored?
That's beautiful.
No. You think is liver your favorite
the
color?
coastal region is lined with dahlia flowers, Arabian nightingale species, and it's like a nice purple along the coast. If you go more inland,
Wait, why is this a forgotten district?
Sounds amazing.
they produce the
everywhere's
worst
amazing
athletes.
there.
Yeah.
The worst athletes?
Go more inland, and that's like the rotten foie gras of the state. It is. Dry wolf is not appealing. It's the armpit of the.
Oh yeah, dry wolf is it's not even next to anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where? What's like? Are there poor people?
Yeah, along in Beach City. All the poor people from Eisenhower go to Beach City. But that's it on District 3.
Any famous people from District 3?
Cam Turner, he was a state finalist in 2015.
What level of fame is that if you're a 2015 state finalist?
If you're a silver medalist at the state tournament,
High school.
level, B-list.
Like he gets recognized everywhere he goes.
Can't show his face.
Like people scream.
Yeah, we'll ask for pictures with a state finalist, yeah.
For 2015.
So he has the fame of like a game show host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that B-list to you? I think B-list to me is like,
Luke Wilson.
I don't know, like Seth Rogen.
Oh, is he B-list?
He's
he's
A-list to
A.
me.
He's gotta be
Maybe
A.
it's just my nostalgia
Sure.
because he was peaked during my era, but okay.
That's okay. We got 3 out of the way.
3, Brandon, your top 3 number 3 wearers, jersey wise.
Babe Ruth obviously being number 1, Dale Earnhardt 2, and
No NASCAR.
He didn't wear it unless he hit the
he
wall
definitely
really
wore
hard.
it.
Jersey.
It was melded to him.
Babe Ruth definitely being 1. Okay, we'll go Allen Iverson 2.
wait.
Wow, you're just chalky.
Okay, and I'll go Dale Murphy 3 then. I'll go historic, and I'll go my own childhood. Dale Murphy, Mormon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, very faithful to his wife.
Babe over A-Rod?
Babe over A-Rod for
I
sure.
thought you liked fishing a lot more than your wife.
You're always taking a rod over your babe.
And then you get your D-Wade on an industrial
Dude, that was a
scale.
Brad Paisley ass joke.
It was either that or
I'm gonna miss her.
Babe over A-Rod? Dude, I thought you loved fishing. I guess you like women more.
Yeah, I guess so too.
No, give me AI, babe, and A-Rod. That's the perfect day on the list.
And, yeah, you got your
My
AI
virtual
babe
girlfriend
in your ear.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson's voice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What else we got? I'm trying to think of some more babe.
There've been a lot of good threes.
Ben Wallace, yeah, stacked number. It's
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he wears 3.
I don't know him.
Dale Murphy.
He could be anyone.
I just told you who he was.
Oh yeah, you said Dale Murphy. Wow, Kyle was just prepping for the A-Rod
Yeah.
joke. He was not ingesting
I
anything.
needed to nail that.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's some good. Goskowski is 21. That's my
Mississippian.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. From Madison Central, I believe.
Steve Francis.
Are those Jewish shoes?
Yeah, we were trying to buy them for the group. They're called Air Maccabees, but now they're in all our ads.
Yeah.
We were trying to get a pair of high top Maccabees. We said it's like Mike. If you put them on, you become Bow Wow's agent as a kid.
Yeah, what rhymes with Mike?
Yeah, like. That's what it would be called.
Oh my God.
Yeah, should we all get the Mac? They're kind of sick.
Kind of being the operative word.
Nobody's ever done anything
I think if
athletic in
you-
those.
I don't know if this is like against their religion, but if you rounded the corners on the Star of David, it would look a little bit swaggier.
Yeah, I agree. The Star of David's too damn sharp.
It's too sharp.
Can you search dull Star of David? Yeah, they need. I think like
No longer really a star.
The PR. Yeah, rounded Star of David, maybe.
Mhm.
Ooh, that looks like a Bam
It looks
Margera
like, yeah,
heartogram.
a little bit better.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot worse.
Do you think so?
It looks like it's just a random internet company logo.
I think that looks like an atom or like a it looks space like.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe we should pitch that.
To who? The Jews?
Yeah.
The people. Yeah.
Listen, you guys need a revamp.
Yeah. We'll be like Steve Jobs, like us. I'm really excited for you guys.
Are we doing it?
The Jews have rebranded.
How much are the Maccabees? 126. That's really fucking expensive.
We can haggle.
No.
No, we can't.
You can haggle up.
We can haggle up.
All right. I love that. That's just in our ads now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, really quick break, but I'm happy to talk about our good friends over at Game Time, one of my most used apps. It's the official ticketing partner of Barstool Sports. You know how much we love Game Time over here. We use it for everything we do: concerts, plays, musicals. It's probably the same as plays, stand-up comedians, sports events. Forgot about sports. It's your one-stop shop for all of those things, any event. I love giving tickets now as gifts. And this is where I do
It's a
it.
top tier gift.
It's a great gift.
It's a golden god gift.
It really is. And I recommend doing it at Game Time. Game Time, there's a new feature called Game Time Picks. It filters out all the fluff to show you only the incredible deals on great seats. So you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. Just pull up your chosen event, click Game Time Picks setting at the top of your screen, browse the best local Game Time picks near you on the Game Time app homepage. What are you waiting for? I'm going to go buy those Blackhawks tickets. Chris Stapleton would be an awesome show to go to. He's a real soul man. And go see AC/DC.
Yeah, I'll get my cousin who loves football $9,000 opera tickets.
What?
Yeah,
That'll show him.
it was along the same lines of the joke we were doing.
Yeah, but this ad will be coming before that.
Oh, foreshadowing.
Anyways, download the Game Time app today and use code Untold, UNTOLD, and easily score great deals with the new Game Time picks. What time is it? Game time. All right, which one of you guys likes saving money?
I like it.
I love it. I guess I like not having more money. So in a way, I indirectly love saving money.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't want to be making frivolous purchases. You want to keep an eye on that. And that's why we like the app Rocket Money. Start the new year. It's the perfect time to get organized, set goals, prioritize what matters most. And for me, and for I'd imagine a lot of people, the top goal is financial wellness, which feels more important now than ever. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. I don't see anything. There's no downside to that.
Zero.
And again, if you haven't done the initial purge of your subscriptions, is a great feeling.
That hits so hard.
It's like a coin star.
It's
for
like
dudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like when you get your cast off and can scratch your arm.
And smell it.
And it's like, I feel bad for smelling this, but I'm so glad I am.
It's like deveining a shrimp.
It's exactly like that. Rocket Money has over 5 million users that have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/untold, UNTOLD today. That's rocketmoney.com/untold. Rocketmoney.com/untold.
Is this part of bonus week or is this?
No, this is a real episode.
Oh, this is the regular one.
Yeah, this ain't a
Okay.
bonus. This is the real deal.
I'll be
So you're
goddamn.
not allowed to skip it. What else we got going on? We have Brandon on for baseball.
For baseball.
A little bit more baseball.
Uh-huh.
But Kyle and I each have, how many baseball players do you have?
I've got a couple.
I got 3 baseball players, and then I have a random non-white person. I think that's how we should do
the
it.
three types. Yeah,
Types of
That's
what?
just 2 types.
2 types. I don't know. You're the one who added that for no reason.
Well, I found a really cool non-baseball player who happens to not be white, so I was like, let's add in a...
There's got to be plenty of those.
Yeah, it was easy.
Okay, yeah.
It was so hard to find a 4th baseball player. I was like, I'm going to add just a non-white.
I know. All of the Wikipedias I see are like very interesting, but they're getting a little bit redundant. I'm sure I haven't found even close to all of the fun ones. Like everyone says Rube Waddell, like he's by far the most interesting.
He was the autist.
But I feel like he's been covered extensively.
Yeah,
He chased fire trucks and shit.
yeah. I have Joe Relaford. Brandon, you ever heard Joe Relaford, DH?
Kind of have, but I
Outfielder
can't tell
DH.
you anything about him.
He went pro at 12.
You heard of him?
I've heard the name, yeah.
Yeah, he went pro at
That
12.
boy barrels his way into the Hall of Fame. Oh, he's in the Hall of Fame?
Of course. If you played baseball back then, you
Yeah.
made the Hall of Fame. But they were down 13-0, so they just put the bat boy in, and he was officially the youngest ever pro baseball player. And he also broke the color barrier in Georgia.
At the same time as being a
12.
12-year-old?
Yeah, yeah. Black took precedent over 12 back then. Wait, a
That's
black
insane.
guy? That's a tot. That's and then I think he made contact, which is crazy.
So the
Alright,
crowd
so-
literally said, "Put in the bat boy," and the manager's like,
Okay.
"All right, I'll just put in the
And he
bat
did.
boy."
So
And
he's
then
on
he
the-
grounded out.
He's in the minor leagues. All right. At Fitzgerald Pioneers.
Yeah, have you ever been to Fitzgerald, Georgia?
No, I don't even know where it is.
It's probably south of
It's
the,
south.
of the Macon-Dixon line.
Macon Dixon?
I think that's a thing they say.
No shit. Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
there's
yeah,
anything.
it's
I don't
deep.
think there's anything.
There's nothing in that part of Georgia.
The 12-year-old pro baseball player.
Broke the color barrier.
Yeah, he was. People were so racist they forgot he was 12.
Yeah.
That's serious shit.
He also broke that league's color barrier 5 years after the Major League Baseball broke the color barrier.
Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's the
They were
minor-
still holding out. Attendance had
Oh,
to
they
have
were
been. Nah, not yet.
5
We're
years.
gonna wait for the right kind of player.
That's the reverse Danny Almonte. Because
How so? For those that don't know,
Danny Almonte was like the much older boy who posed as a 12-year-old little league star.
did he look young?
Not
In the
really.
face he did, but he was tall as hell.
And they won the championship for the Brooklyn team or the Dominican Republic.
So how
I
old?
think it was Bronx.
So he acted as 12. How old was he actually?
He was 14.
Which is crazy in that when you're that young. That's a big gap.
I'm going to take the opposite stance. Was he intentionally lying, or was his birth certificate like we don't know how old this guy is?
We don't know if he was in on it.
What was the result?
Was he dominant like that? Was he,
Oh, yeah.
was he more
Yes.
dominant than the chick?
Oh, wait, not even close. Yeah.
He had the whole world watching.
Yeah.
Really?
It was appointment television when he took the mound.
It's
Yes.
just- he's surrounded by Maccabees. Scroll up, Nuke.
They're
Look,
repopulating.
These guys ads. Look at that.
Oh
Oh my
my
god. Oh my god. He's surrounded by Maccabees.
Oh, geez, they're reproducing. We're in Orange County, New York. Here you see oil over here.
Every time we reload, there's one more
No shit.
Maccabee.
There's another Maccabee. Yeah.
Are those the hydratals? Brandon, you want a pair?
Yeah, I'll take a pair.
Okay.
I think we have to buy them.
Are they only in 2 colors?
Yeah, I think so.
It's blue and pink.
Boy and girl.
Yeah.
They have low tops as well.
I brought a baseball player.
What do you got?
I don't know what you guys are doing. You doing your like all-time team or something?
No, we were thinking about it, but like we don't know shit. There's like so many things we don't know.
Yeah.
I
With
brought-
anything, I'm like scratching for anything at this point.
I brought Ed Delahanty.
Ed Delahanty.
Yeah.
An Italian?
He was one of the best players in the league for the Phillies.
He's crossed my path, but I forget what he did.
Yeah, so he led the league in home runs. He led the league in average. He was the best player in the league. He was incredible. And in 1903, they're taking the train. I think they're around Buffalo. Well, I know they're around Buffalo. And
But slow this down.
yeah,
I'm seeing he died in Niagara Falls, Ontario.
That is correct,
That's
yes.
not good.
yeah. No,
But go on.
that is never good.
Young at 35.
Yeah, so they're on the train. He drinks 5 whiskeys and starts threatening all the passengers with a knife to scalp them. And the conductor kicks him off the train.
Wait, to scalp them?
Yeah, that's what he said. Said, I want to scalp you. And so
Like buy them for cheap.
so the conductor kicks him off the train.
Imagine if there were actual scalpers outside of Madison Square Garden. Like, oh fuck,
I'm not going.
this sucks.
What do you mean they're scalpers?
I'm not going there.
I don't want to go there. I don't want to see Chapel Rock anymore.
And he got kicked off the train. He got off right there by Niagara Falls, and he fell to his death. And they found him a week later wearing nothing at the bottom of the falls. He was dead. His dead body was wearing nothing but a necktie, his socks, and his shoes.
Did the clothes come off in the fall?
Nobody really
or did
knows.
he go for a swim?
It's all mysterious.
Was it
Oh, it was a straight
suicide?
razor. It was a straight razor, not a knife. He was brandishing a straight razor and threatening passengers after 5 whiskeys. So either fell to his death or jumped to his death. But he certainly
He fell off Niagara Falls.
happened to get thrown off a train right by Niagara Falls.
That's the worst case scenario.
Where he fell to his death.
You got to get off the train now. Oh no.
That is insane. That
seems
was
like
just
the-
coincidentally where he was.
The conductor should have a little discretion there, right?
Yeah, you're hammered drunk. Let's get past the giant cliff.
But he was also like a superstar.
Put
Oh,
this
he
in-
was the best
like,
player, yeah.
The last known photo is so
His last known photo is great, scary. Yep,
That's
there he is.
barely a known photo.
Yeah, that's
not
unknown. That's the last unknown photo.
So compare him to like a star of today.
Yeah, who's that dying?
Oh my God, that's
Mike Trout.
might be Trout. Older. He was towards the end of his career. It's Joey Votto dying in Cincinnati in like 2018.
But like we asked
Joey
for today.
Votto falls into
Yeah.
the Grand Canyon.
Yeah. And then-
Yeah, is
yeah,
that
they
the-
have a game in Phoenix.
Yeah.
They're leaving, and they throw him. They find him.
They kick him off the
Naked with a
plane,
tie.
over the Grand Canyon. Yeah.
Maybe even more famous than Joey Votto. Maybe a Paul Goldschmidt.
I think Votto's
we
more famous.
Significantly less famous than Joey Votto.
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
he?
No, Paul Goldschmidt.
Interesting. Did people mourn? Like, were they upset?
I don't
or
think
was he
they
an
mourn.
asshole?
I don't think they mourn when people died at 35.
No, I
back
think
then.
that was like, oh, he.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, the train just kept going.
Yeah. What year was this?
1903.
35 was a huge success.
Yeah, huge. And 1903 is really kind of the first year of modern baseball, so they didn't even know who their stars were yet. They were just kind of making it up as they go.
Oh, people are saying robbery murder. There
It
was a
could be.
mysterious man.
That might be
following
where
him.
his clothes went.
Yeah.
Just a tie.
Keep the tie.
And
That would be a slap in the face.
and my second player, I brought one, but my second player is Eddie. Do you remember?
You brought 2 Eds?
I brought 2 Eds. Fuck, I have to look. Eddie Weissott? Do you remember what it was?
No.
Because I told you last night who it was.
What you say? White?
I don't know. Eddie something. Hold on.
Whitekus?
Eddie Wykus. Yes, Eddie Wykus.
You know Wykus?
I don't.
Wait, then how'd you guess Wykus?
Because I saw it with my
Well,
contacts.
how'd you guess it?
My eye contacts were able to pick
Google
that up.
suggested search.
Okay, Eddie Wykus played in
Another Philly.
yeah, he played. I was reading a book about the Phillies.
Ah, okay.
So he was he played in the late 40s, early 50s, right? And he played for the Cubs for a while, and to where a young woman was going to the games every day, a 19-year-old woman, I believe named Ruth Ann Steinhagen or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was taken with him and
He's not that handsome.
fell in love with him and got and started to stalk him. And one day he visited Chicago after the Phillies came back when he had moved to the Phillies. The Phillies came to Chicago, played at Wrigley Field. She got a room in the Phillies hotel, put a message in, because back then you used to leave it at the front desk, right?
Yeah.
Left a message saying this pretty young woman says, and it says, please come to my room. I need to see you urgently.
Mhm.
He went up there and she opened the door and she said, I have something to show you.
And he thought it was the puss.
And he thought it was the puss or some titties or something.
Oh,
And
thought
she
it
took
was-
out a rifle and shot him in the chest.
Oh my gosh.
But then I don't get this. It says then she called the
Right.
desk to report a shooting, and she was cradling his head. Was she trying to like?
She loved him. She said, if I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Oh, cliche.
And she had his head in her and like.
Wait,
now,
she never stood trial.
Now wait, this is the interesting part. This woman did 2 years, was never arrested for this crime, did 2 years in a mental institution, at which point in 1952 they said, you're fine, you're good. She then lived the next 70 years in Chicago
Just
as
a
a
full
single
life.
woman. Just a full life. She never stood trial for shooting this man in the chest.
Do you think he fucked her?
No, I don't think he
Then-
got
wait,
there.
Getting somebody that obsessed without
yeah.
laying it down.
He went up there I think he thought he was getting some pussy,
Yeah.
but he
Were
didn't.
dudes getting pussy? Like, was sex that like was that still happening? Where like dudes just going around like were they pussy hounds? Back
I think
then?
they were getting, I think they were pussy hounds.
Or was like a
more
kiss?
so than today.
No
Yeah.
way.
I think
This
it was
was
easier
like
then than now.
The brothel era.
Okay, but
I
like
think.
women like that were like
I think they were hanging around in hotels waiting for these ball players to get there.
okay, but were ball players like rich back then?
Not rich like they are now, but they were more known.
But she never went to like actual jail. She never actually served time.
Never
she did mental
did not get
institution.
arrested because he didn't want to press charges. He
What
just
did
wanted to
she-
forget it.
But then she
Men were different back then too.
She outlived him.
She lived 2012. Yeah, she lived a long time. I don't know when he died.
Getting away with murder back then was easier than making the Hall of Fame. It was probably about the same
About the same.
difficulty.
About the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
she was alive in like 2012.
she
Yeah.
saw shit.
Chicago. She lived out her days in this city.
I wonder who she voted for. Obama.
I was,
Yeah, find out. Let's cancel her.
yeah.
Wait, could she vote?
She's not a felon.
She did a mental institution, so I guess she kept her voting rights.
Yeah, it's great. Like there are some. You'll see some people like they vote.
Where's Albany Park in Chicago?
I don't know.
either.
So on Wikipedia, everyone is from Chicago,
Yeah, I've noticed
sure.
that.
or at least lived there.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed
Or
that.
then-
Yeah,
except for the people who are from like the West Coast or the East Coast or the South.
she was called Baseball's
So
Biggest
everywhere other
Headache.
than
Yeah.
Wait, there's a book called Baseball's Biggest Headache. Dames. That Brandon, you gotta read
I
it.
gotta get baseball's biggest
Are
headache
you buying-
dames.
Are you buying it right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
Please. Oh my god.
Baseball's biggest headache dames.
It's just about the dames of baseball.
There's no way that's in print. And you can actually find it anywhere.
Humans weren't, with my taste, good looking back then.
Not to me. I think that's just
I-
natural
I
evolution.
want to know
Well,
the,
titties were a different
the
shape.
first chick I would be attracted to. I wonder what year.
I mean, Marilyn Monroe was back then. I feel like that.
I don't think she does it for me.
She introduced the busty era, though.
She introduced whore.
But there are some absolutely drop dead gorgeous actresses from that day.
We looked at one on this show recently that was super.
The woman that
hot.
Rita
invented
Hayworth, that wasn't she?
The woman that invented Wi-Fi.
That chick
She
was
was
hot.
cute.
Hetty Lamar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was hot.
She was
hot.
timeless beauty.
She was
the-
Howard.
But like hot didn't exist until yeah.
Yeah, she.
Gimme.
Yeah, she was OG hot. That was like
Yeah.
the oldest hot I've seen.
Well, yeah, but she was also actress to spy and invented Wi-Fi. So she was like, I think that's what it actually turns me on. Her brain.
No, I think it's her incredibly hot fuckable.
Yeah,
face.
yeah.
Look up hottest woman from
But
the 20s.
like people weren't getting head back then, right? Baseball players weren't getting sucked, were
I
they?
don't know. I think it like waxes and
There was like a big gap. It was like Egyptians were sucking, Greeks and Romans were sucking, power gap,
yeah.
maybe once or twice during Crusades. But then I think
It fell off.
70s,
80s.
60s started sucking again.
Yeah, for sure. For
I
sure.
got to look into this.
weren't everybody nasty in the 60s?
Everybody was nasty in the
Yeah.
60s because the 50s were so repressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the like
That chick on the right.
Is
Kings
fucking
and
hot.
Queens era, they weren't really doing much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
her face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of her face, though.
That haircut. No girls ever look good with that middle part Quaker haircut.
Fair enough on that.
Yeah.
Her though.
It was hard with the like torpedo boob era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never really understood that.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to derail the show with my baseball.
No,
players. That was
I'm
my
interested in the
guys.
dames.
Yeah, me too.
I got to find baseball's biggest headache dames.
So Were they calling whores headaches?
Yeah, she's a real headache. See, this dame's a real headache. She shot a man in the heart. Yeah, she's a killer. She's a murderer.
Yeah.
But what a great era. A man could write a book saying the biggest pain in the fucking ass, dames.
Yeah. Everybody would agree. Yeah. And then, I mean, these women were essentially speed bags to these men.
They were.
It's
Yeah.
like one cup of whiskey, and then it's just, my God.
3 cups, you're scalping.
Yeah, like he's treating her head like a DDR mat. It's no bueno.
He's doing a Kyrie Irving
No
warm
bueno.
up.
So that's why, like, it's tough to feel sympathy. It's tough to feel sympathy.
You know what's gonna suck is in 100 years, are people gonna look back at like Wikipedias of baseball players right now? Is there any of this stuff
I'm trying
happening
to.
now?
Yeah, I think about that. Like, what of the modern era will be perceived as like out of this world, like bizarre?
The A-Rod shitting picture, and then the Jeter dates who he's dated.
Yeah.
Is
But
that
that won't be
bizarre,
bizarre,
though? Like,
though.
just,
No,
like things
no.
that we do like on a regular basis that will never be done.
I love the A-Rod shitting picture.
I think that if they did your Wikipedia, like hypothetically, like people will look back and like one of the things in the beginning will be like, the boy couldn't burp.
Yeah, and that would be something.
Right, that'll be like
That's a really good
And they'll
point.
be like, oh my God, what's wrong? Like, what an
Couldn't
ailment that he had to
burp,
come
yeah.
up. Like they'll look at that like an iron lung.
And like you would be like an illiterate dyslexic that speaks for a living.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a dickless porn star.
Yeah, exactly. Showed like immense bravery. He was a headstrong lad.
He never gave up. A real tale of resilience. The dames gave him the itch all the time, you see.
No, mine'll be he broke his leg playing Golf Simulator on his iPhone.
Yeah, there it is.
Technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's easy to like,
Spin it.
yeah.
Yes. 100%.
I struggled a little bit with baseball. I have Willie Keister, which is his penis butt.
Yes, it is. Keister's
Bill
a
Keister.
funny one for
Go Bill Keister. He went by Bill because of the, he
As you
didn't wanna
would, yeah.
he had 98 errors in 1 year. And then just like the meanest shot. So like the first paragraph of Wikipedia is all about just like your real rundown, your summary.
Yeah.
But that last sentence is really funny in the first paragraph.
In the 5 full seasons that he played, each of the teams that Keister played for finished last in the league for double plays.
All right.
Just such an unnecessary factoid.
That's not first
That's
paragraph
rubbing it in.
worthy. But yeah, he was just
We
an
had
error
98
machine.
errors.
But my favorite guy I have, Brandon, you know,
Who is it?
Ugly Dick Shot.
It was Ugly Dick Shot.
He was a Pittsburgh
They
Pirate
were
for a little
real
bit.
straightforward with the nicknames back then.
He was called Ugly because I think he got hit by a bottle and had a metal plate in his face. But his name's Ugly Dick Shot. And I was reading because Dick Shot isn't a name.
Well, his real name was Johnny Dick Shot?
Johnny Dick Shot, but he went by Ugly. But like the thing is, his dad has to be the biggest pussy in the world because scroll down of how he got the Dick Shot's not a common last name. His dad's name was Dick Sus.
Dick sus.
But they were German and Lithuanian. When his dad moved here, they were like, "All right, you're Dick Shot," and he didn't say a word. So the whole family just became the Dick Shots. They accepted it.
They accepted Dick Shot.
Yeah, the foreman accepted. Dick Sus might be worse.
Sus.
We don't know about that. We don't know
Johnny
about
Dick
that. Dick.
Sus.
We don't know about
That's
that.
another one. Any clerical error or misspeaking, they'd change your name in a fucking heartbeat.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
My last name is an error, and I don't know what it used to be.
What could it have been?
It goes back. I can trace my ancestry to my grandpa.
Yeah. I'm
Mine
about the
was
same.
DZUNDA on an Ellis Island. They were like,
Zunda.
fuck no.
Yeah. You ain't bringing that D shit.
No
Yeah,
DZs.
they were like, what the fuck? No shot, dude.
Well, a lot of DZs got through. There's some DZs that got through, right?
Not us.
No.
We had a real stickler at Ellis Island, I guess.
You've always had trouble with. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy is like, I think he's a Hall of Famer. Is Dick Shot a Hall of Famer?
Johnny Dick Shot?
Nah, I
I've
don't
never
think-
heard of him.
You've never. I was trying.
Look, where is he from?
Waukegan, Illinois.
Everyone's from fucking
Everybody's
Chicago.
from fucking Chicago.
Yep.
Everybody back then was from Chicago.
Ugly
Oh no,
Dick
he actually
Shot.
sucked.
Yeah.
7 home runs.
Ugly Dick Shot. That's the one where like
Wait,
you take it from the bottom.
What?
I thought he played in like 1902. This motherfucker played in 1945.
Yeah, so I found his jersey on like bestdartyjerseys.com.
Yeah, that'll play.
And I almost bought myself a Dick Shot, a pirate Dick Shot. But or giant Dick Shot would be funny. White Sox Dick Shot would be fun. I think it's just the last. Yeah, you do your Dick Shots in White Sox. That's where I do the majority of mine.
Brave Dick Shots.
My ugly ass Dick Shots. During his youth, yeah, he had a metal plate in his head.
Dick Shot was fighting from behind, wasn't he?
Yeah.
His skull was fractured by older children throwing bottles in his backyard. This family was bullied from the start.
Yeah, just like, welcome to America. You're the Dick Shots. Let's hit your boy.
Bottle could do
A
that.
nice way to word it. It sounds like he got hit by the bottle.
Yeah, they blamed him.
He lost consciousness for 3 days.
Oh
and
my God, they hit him hard.
doctors inserted a metal plate in his head.
Good, and I think he chose the name Ugly. He's like, yeah, I'm the ugliest man in baseball. That's what I've read about it. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, interesting cat.
Are you familiar with George Fatty Hackett?
I'm not familiar with Hackett.
I just came across him just real quick. He's just known as the fattest player in baseball, but the only record of him is just this one black and white photo. He played for the Citizens, which I can't find any additional information. His fatness, he has like the upper body of a little boy, and it's all bottom half.
Yes, dude's like
He's progressively
So
fat.
it gets weirder.
He looks like a bowling.
I don't know what his stats were. He's just one picture of him.
that's all it's got. That's all we got.
Standing fatly, holding the baseball bat wrongly. And that's all we have on him. I don't know who the Citizens are. I don't know if that's a pro team or a fake team. But he ended up joining the Circus
As like a fat man.
as a fat man. And he got up to 6.
That was like a really good career.
His job was to just sit in a chair.
Was he circus fat?
Kyle, that's Barstool Sports. Wait, they hired him just because he was fat and all he had to do was sit in a chair?
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that? Could you imagine if we did that today?
Yeah, you're 100%
What are we going to
right.
do with this fat guy? I don't know. Put him in a chair?
Look up Fatty Hackett Circus.
Oh, fuck.
So in the Circus, he was known as the stage name Baby Jack. Baby Jack. He got up to 640 pounds,
For work.
290 kilograms. That's 4 LaBeoufs.
What?
It's a unit of measurement I use for very fat people. How many Shia LaBeoufs are there?
It makes sense.
Yeah, that really puts things into perspective. He's
I get
4
it now.
LaBeoufs.
That doesn't even feel like that many LaBeoufs.
But look
LaBeouf's
at what he
beefy.
died at. Under 150 pounds.
Oh, God. Did they
Which-
just not find him for a long time?
I don't know. Yeah, that could just be sad.
He got to 640 and went down to 150.
That's a crazy tale.
But his fat is distributed weirdly.
Yeah.
His,
He's not like
He's almost stacked.
He doesn't have the belly of the beast. It's
all neck and
it's all
leg.
ankle.
He's got the fattest ankles. How did he die at 105? 150.
Yeah, that could be horrific.
What was his height?
He looks short. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't look 450 pounds.
It's impossible to judge with that weight.
Baby Jack. That's there's nothing about him.
Fat
Freaks.
man, baby Jack.
Freak sideshow. Didn't even get main stage. That's,
Again, I'm not sure he's fat enough to be real sideshow.
That's not even like that fat.
back then.
He's not that fat.
Back then though, like
Yeah, but we had some fucking freaks.
yeah,
The circus freaks back then were real deal freaks.
vomit inducing. But yeah, I mean 650's fat as fuck.
You imagine going and interviewing for a circus sideshow job and just not quite getting
Just not even getting a call back or making the second round would suck.
I mean, you're ugly, but
You're not big stage.
Oh
ugly.
God.
yeah, you're not built for this.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
What was that?
Disclaimer.
I don't. Yeah, a lot of these. Again, this is where we work.
Yes.
Like
It is.
What's with that guy's hands?
he's a crab boy. That's crab boy. Can't you see? But like, what did you do at these shows?
That's what I'm saying. You're like, oh wow, look at that. That's pretty sad.
Wait, Nick, his name was actually Lobster Boy.
Okay, I must have mistaken. That's my. I apologize. Oh my God, the Maccabees!
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's Maccabees all over the place.
Oh shit.
Buy them.
Soon we won't be able to use the computer,
Oh my God,
man.
we're at a Brooklyn bowling alley.
Oh my God.
What two?
Oh my God.
Back then, though, the circus wasn't something like, oh, we're going to go to the circus. The circus came to you. The
Yeah, it
circus
was
like
like
came to
traveling.
your town, and then that was just something you did because you didn't have
Well,
any
you
other
didn't
reason
have
to go
any
out.
form of entertainment. You lived probably in a very rural, remote area with nothing to look at ever
Yeah.
before technology. So looking at anything would be sick.
Yeah.
Looking at shit.
General Tom Thumb.
like
That's a
if
toddler.
he showed up in your town.
Oh, I'm going to see him.
Yeah, there's riots in the street.
I'll just stare at him. for
There's scalpers.
days.
That's a heroin.
Was that a grown man?
That's a woman.
Four-legged.
The four-legged lady, Myrtle Corbin. Ugly.
Must see.
Good God. Wang the human unicorn. Ew.
I mean, that's a hat, right?
I think it's probably
That's
some sort of
gotta be
tumorous
real.
growth.
Well,
But
where was the pussy? on
He
the
never actually
four-legged-
performed. He's from Manchurian, ambitious banker.
He was found.
What was the ambition of the banker? If that's what he found.
I mean, if you look like that, any other career is ambitious.
Yeah.
Lionel the Lion
he
Face.
is.
Don't like that. Isaac Sprague, the living skeleton. Oh, Camel Girl. Yeah, the works.
I've heard we've talked
But
about
yeah,
these.
the original
Yeah.
Siamese twins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
One of the most recent Siamese twins. One of them was gay, but not the other.
That's okay.
One of the
one of the
most-
newer releases.
Is this like a once a year type deal?
What do you mean?
How often are they coming about?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a Halley's Comet kind of thing.
Yeah.
Was it one dick?
One, I don't know. Search gay Siamese. Yeah.
That's a real.
No, there was a set of one was gay. Doesn't matter, but I think they had one ass.
I think you both have to agree, don't you?
I don't want to see
I
these
mean,
guys.
one for you.
Huh?
One for me, one for you. Is that what you're saying?
I
I just don't know. I think if you're a half gay Siamese twin, you almost have to only give it.
That's got to be a really weird coming out. Like, I got bad news.
That's gonna be the hardest.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember our asshole? I'm gonna need
I
you.
gotta-
Yeah, how do you tell the guy you're attached to
So
that you're about to be getting your shared ass fucked? That's one of the hardest things a man can do.
So I got.
Like, okay, I got my parents out of the way. Now I got to tell the guy I share a hole with.
All right, listen, man. We're gay. You're gay. Kind of.
I'm not gay. Yeah, you are. You just got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be brutal.
That's a tough one.
This is my non-baseball player. I got Eric the Eel. You guys know about Eric the Eel?
Never heard of him.
Oh my
Is
God,
this
he's
a
from
man?
Equatorial Guinea.
Oh, a fascinating country.
Yes, so he there was this thing in the 2000s Olympics where they would pull from a hat countries that weren't quite developed and they could compete in specific sports.
2012.
I saw this.
2000, I'm sorry.
I saw this.
Sydney. Okay.
So 2000. He got chosen for swimming.
Okay.
And his first heat, he's never seen an Olympic-sized pool. His first heat was against two other people, and he won because the other two false started. But his time of his 100 freestyle was 1:52. The guy who won that year did it in 42 seconds.
Oh my God. So he made like the finals or the
He
semifinals?
won his heat, went to the Olympics, and now he's the national swimming coach of Equatorial Guinea.
Oh, wow.
And so there's a lot of other people like this that got into the Olympics on like technicalities.
And is that like horrible for any level?
I think I don't know much about swimming, but I'd imagine
It'd get beat in high school, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like an 1:30 or faster.
Yeah.
So not horrible, but then there was the woman from that country who didn't even finish, but still, like I think she had to stop in the middle of the pool.
I don't think she could actually swim.
She could.
She stopped. They had to go get her, I think.
I don't think he knew how to swim until like 8 months before the Olympics, is what it said.
I would like to see an Olympic event exclusively of people who can't swim.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be that's
Are
those.
a
I
battle
think that's
royale, I guess.
That's called a community pool.
that's.
Yeah.
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 And it's a blast.
Yeah, but I thought I need a movie made about him. I think.
Equatorial Guinea speaks only Spanish-speaking country in Africa.
Whoa.
Their capital is on an island, not on the mainland.
Whoa. Is that
Ethnic groups: 85% Fang, 6% booby.
that's vampire. That's a sexy
That's
vampire.
the worst sex. That's all Fang.
It's all Fang, no booby.
Big teeth.
Hardly any booby. It's all sharp ass tooth.
Bette Midler.
It's all Fang, no booby. All right, raise my hand if you guys like eating.
If we love, again, it's like the best thing that we do on a regular
It's
basis.
what makes you human. It is, as an adult, choosing your meal. It's the greatest part of adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
I wake up and I think about what's for dinner, and I like it even more now because I have Factor.
Mm.
And we're in an era of innovation where you can get 10 out of 10 taste that's healthy.
Who would have ever thought we'd see the day?
Mm-hmm.
Who would have ever thought that's what
Gourmet.
Factor has?
And healthy.
It's fresh, fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. You can lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor keto meals. Rudy, you were in ketosis. You got a 6-pack fast and then lost it even quicker.
Oh yeah.
But it's based on randomized controlled clinical studies. Factor keto results will vary depending on diet and exercise. You got to mix that in. But the diet, the body's made in the kitchen, Kyle.
Yeah, no, that's so true. Your diet is so important. It's way more important than what you do in the gym. And trust me, Factor is all good. It's all tasty. And if it's not, there's many other options.
All right. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/KB50OFF. KB50OFF. And use code KB50OFF to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's code KB50OFF at factormeals.com/KB50OFF to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. I'm more than happy to talk about this next sponsor, Kyle. DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm on my phone, if you see me on my phone on the yak, that's what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
We had a group bet together for that Rams-Vikings game.
Oh yeah.
We all bet that the next drive would be a field goal. What a rush.
Most connected I've
I
ever
had
felt
no
to
skin
you.
in that game as a fan, but as a gambler, it made it,
Right.
it was a great way for us to bond.
Mhm.
It's the best.
And it was on DraftKings. From football playoffs to college and pro basketball to the rush of hockey. What a time to be a sports fan. There's no better time. It's all happening. And you guys at home can get in on the action of all the sports you love at DraftKings Sportsbook. There's unlimited opportunities to place your first bet. And DraftKings makes it easy. How easy? Try betting on something simple like a team to win. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app, pick your team, and place your bet. And to help get you guys started, here's something special for all new customers. Bet $5 and you get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Not tomorrow, not the next day, instantly. You can download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code UNTOLD, UNTOLD. That's code UNTOLD for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Often.
What? I didn't know. Where are all the boobies at?
Just mostly Fang. There's still a lot of booby.
Come on, less Fang.
I got into duels.
Like actual duels?
Like I just looking into the duels.
Yeah.
Because like I was looking at January 16th, there was a duel. This dude, George Villiers, who was the Duke of Buckingham. He just like dueled some guy, stabbed him to death over a girl.
The
but then
stabbing duel?
stabbing duel. Yeah.
Oh,
They used to-
That's
Brutal.
that's
That's just a knife fight.
that's a knife fight.
Well,
That's
Yeah. Well, just you wait. So then I was like, okay,
I would rather be shot than stabbed.
easily.
I was talking to someone the other day about this. I was like,
And
I'd rather be shot.
I think I would rather be hit by a car than a bike.
Oh, I don't know. About
Like
that.
a bicycle?
I like going really fast.
I don't know about that.
I think if it was 20 miles an hour, I'd rather be hit by a car than a bike.
I'd have to test it. I don't think.
I think it would hurt worse.
That 20 mile an hour
material.
bike seems like it's going so fucking fast. The 20 mile an hour car doesn't feel like it's going fast, but they are
Yeah.
going the same speed.
There's no real way. Like there's a script out. I feel like for getting hit by a car, you just
Yeah.
like try to
Go up
roll
and
over
you
it.
can't roll over the.
But a bike, there's no script.
Yeah,
I
but if
feel
you get
like
hit by a bike, they're so narrow, it's kind of your fault.
Yeah, but I feel like you would fall. Like people are like, oh, he fell weird. Like if you get hit by a bike, like there's no cool way to get
You
hit
just
by
get
a
split
bike.
in half.
Like if I told you guys I got hit by a car, you'd be like, "Holy shit, are you okay?" If I told you guys I got hit by a bike,
It's kind of pathetic.
you guys would laugh so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would evoke no sympathy.
But I think it would feel pain-wise comparable.
It could. It could.
Yeah, it depends on the car.
I'm trying to think of what I would say if you got hit by a car. How much wine have you had?
Wine?
Yeah,
Oh, no way. I when I'm drinking wine,
I just feel like that's.
I'm
what
not
you
out
drink.
on the streets.
No. But then I was looking into other duels. There was this duel in France.
So you could just challenge. It was a legal way to murder.
Well, sometimes that didn't make sense because I was looking into them, and sometimes they would charge people after the duel, and then other times it was like, yeah, you just duel. This is the way it goes. And
There were some pretty famous people killed by duels.
Yeah, there were.
Aaron Burr,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesse James.
I
Or
didn't
one
see
of-
that
No, I
one.
think he got
One of the big cowboys was killed in a duel.
Really?
I think Billy the Kid.
Oh, like the Western dudes.
Yeah, I think a lot of them probably were.
But there was a French duel where typical they were both dating the same chick, and they
Yeah.
were like, we got to fight to the death.
That or like French would just they're the threesome OGs.
They are. They're also the duel OGs apparently.
France?
Yeah, apparently like they were early adopters. They loved to duel. I mean, these other two guys dueled because one guy said his hat looked stupid, and they're like, "Oh,
Fair.
well, we got to fucking
Fair.
duel." So
I would
fair.
rather fight over the hat than the chick.
It was two dudes in the Napoleon army, and one French guy was like, "Your hat is dumb," and he slapped him.
Everybody's hat was dumb back then, though.
Truly dumb. And then
Yeah.
they fought, and then they could. The one guy disarmed him 4 times, and the guy was like, I didn't lose." And he's also was a kid. He was like, "I don't know how to use weapons." Like, all right, let's make this fair. So they tied their hands together, put them in a carriage, had the carriage do 2 laps, and they were in the back seat, and they just stabbed each other there repeatedly while their hands were tied together.
Just stabbed each other.
Did they both
With a
die?
And they were
Knife.
like, yep.
One did die, very much so, and then the other one barely lived.
Hmm.
But the funniest one was these two guys that were beefing over this chick. They did a duel, and then they decided that they wanted to up the stakes, so they just said, we should duel in hot air balloons.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Why would you even aim for the person?
That's taking it to the next level.
That's skyrocketing the stakes.
You know what? This isn't
That's
isn't
awesome.
risky enough for me.
The balloon duel of 1808.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
the balloon duel. And
What the fuck?
it was literally Jackass.
Yeah, that is a jackass prank. All right, we're gonna send Preston and Wee Man up to duel in these balloons.
The funniest thing is they're like, all right, but we need the same balloon to make it fair. So they spent an entire month making the exact same balloon.
Oh, they were in
Wait,
separate
they were separate balloons? There's like a
That
joust?
makes it so
Yeah, that's
much
what
better.
I was like.
But how
you
did
thought they were in the same basket?
balloon, yeah.
How'd they get close enough to stab
That's
each other?
hilarious.
They didn't. They
That was
had
probably really
guns.
hard to even.
They had guns. They
Look at
had-
the picture. That guy's just jumping.
What's
Fuck you, dude. I want to see Jackass recreate that, and like the cameraman with the bangs all still pukes. Dude, why are you puking?
Yeah, but they used guns, but it wasn't at the time called a gun. The gun they used was called a blunderbuss.
Oh yeah, of course. They were not very accurate.
So they spent the month making them. They go up. And
What? They had to make their own guns?
Well, no, they made the balloons.
Oh,
So they were
okay.
equal. They were equal. And then both of them had to convince a buddy, like, yo, like, you got to
Wait,
pilot this thing.
In the months it took to do the balloons, they didn't cool off at
they
all?
did not cool off.
yeah, they still had that much.
Imagine
much
disagreeing over something months ago and still being mad
the
now.
same amount of mad.
Yeah. Well, the girl was a dancer at the opera.
Oh, probably a good piece of ass.
Yeah. So
I'm going to think fat.
Yeah, I always picture fat.
Opera's fat.
Yeah.
Opera
I
fat.
picture Oprah
Which is,
It could be anything.
fat.
yes.
and she's from.
Chicago.
Everybody, man. Wait, so how did the duel end?
They started the duel. They both went a half a mile into the air.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's fucking up there.
That's windy as shit.
Yeah. And I don't know how they like decided to start or if they like yelled to each other, but it's the two guys dueling and then each of them have a friend that is piloting it. So the friends
Why would
are,
have I love you
down.
guys, wouldn't pilot your balloon.
Well,
How
pilot
good
your
was the
balloon
technology behind the hot air balloon at the time?
Apparently good enough to get half a mile.
Wait, so they were shooting each other?
Yes.
And there was a pilot who was like, I'm not part of this.
Don't hit me.
Hey,
Don't hit me.
Safe.
Be sure not to
I'm
hit
safe.
me. Not it.
Not
Just
it.
like, yeah.
I don't care about the opera girl. Yeah.
Much-
He
it must
wears a red jersey like a quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it must have been easy for him to dodge bullets in that 4-foot basket.
Yeah. You wore a guardian.
These
cap.
guys had to have hated each other.
Why wouldn't you just shoot the balloon?
That's what their goal was.
Wait,
That looks like it hit the
are they trying
guy.
to shoot each other or the balloon?
So how did it end?
So
You could just shoot the balloon.
Yes.
so the first guy shoots, just misses the balloon, which seems unbelievable because those are humongous. And then the second guy just shoots the balloon and they just fell onto a house and died. Probably killing the people in the house too.
Yeah.
Wait, so the guy that drove the balloon
That's
really was
amazing.
signing up to die.
It was
Yep.
suicide.
They both died.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a level of hatred.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
fell
I've
into
never
a
felt
house. Into the house?
On top of the house. Yeah. Imagine coming out of that
Imagine,
house and be like, what happened? You're
Imagine
like,
two
"That's a duel,
balloons like in
obviously."
your town, and that's going to draw attention. Like, oh, cool. What are you guys going to do? We're going to fucking fight.
Yeah. We're gonna fucking
We're going to
fight.
settle some shit.
Yeah.
And there's only one place we can do this.
Yeah.
In this fucking Longaberger basket.
Yes. We're doing air French roller derby. Yeah.
So you know how long it probably took to get down. The winners had to be like on a euphoric high, but that was probably gone by the time they got down.
Woohoo! All right. What now?
Glad we settled that debate.
Let's go down
only
there.
Took a month. Yeah. Yeah. So it was crazy.
So
One
he hit the balloon, not the guy.
he hit the balloon. And then it's debated like how true it was, but like most people agree that it did happen in some fashion. But
That's so good.
another duel, this one guy, that George dude, Villiers or whatever, who gives a shit, he got challenged to a duel and ducked it and then got in a fight with someone else about the duel and then snatched his wig. And apparently he got put in prison for that.
For snatching the wig.
For snatching their wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, for snatching their wig. Which is something that's still
That's fine.
That's still
a sign
there.
of immense disrespect.
I see fights like that in Waffle House.
Yeah.
I have a baseball player.
Oh, whoa.
Just a tragic or funny career. It's more modern, 2002. Ron Wright.
That's very wow.
For the Mariners. He spent his entire career in the minor leagues with the exception of one major league game. So he played one game in the majors as a DH. He went 0 for 3 and he struck out looking. He hit into a double play and hit into a triple play in his one game.
Oh no, Ron.
Those are like the 3 consecutive worst case scenarios for a batter.
So he strikes out looking as a DH, and you're like, damn, this can't get much worse. Double play.
Triple play. And then back to the minors.
3 plate appearances, 6 outs. Jesus Christ.
Could you even
Just
consider that playing?
The 3 worst case scenarios. I mean, he hit the ball in play. I'm sure it was mostly luck or unluck.
Does he have a card in circulation?
But that is just no other chance to redeem himself.
And then done.
That's like a heart surgeon. What would it be like?
A heart surgeon.
A heart surgeon slicing your aorta, sneezing on your organs with AIDS snot,
Yeah.
and then just filming the whole thing without your permission.
You survive the surgery, and then he drops an anvil on you.
Mhm.
Wake up. Yeah,
and he was a
doesn't even have card.
designated hitter.
Right.
too.
His only job.
Did he later have a tragic death, or is this the tragic part?
He got into drugs. Or, he's a pharmacist. So, yeah. He did get into drugs. He went
Oh,
to,
how sad.
he went to
He went
Idaho
down the path of drugs.
He's a Utah pharmacist.
I hate it. Did you hear what happened to Ron? Drugs.
Yeah, drugs.
He's doing really well.
Really well, yeah.
Yeah, he's just really smart. He's good.
Being bad enough at baseball to become a pharmacist is a rare
Yeah,
path.
push you out and just like, I got to do something else. Brandon.
Why is his card $579?
It's out of 5. Refractor.
Yeah, but is that the same Ron?
I
Right?
wonder.
I believe so.
All right, sorry, what's up?
You have more money than us.
No.
So
Yes.
would you guys, maybe us 3, like to pitch in? I really want to buy a super expensive gift for somebody we hardly know.
you have this person in mind, or you just want to do
I've always
Like a feel good, like YouTube type deal, or
no, something like a coworker we hardly talk to,
Okay.
like the producer for Chicks in the
Shane.
Office, Noah.
Okay.
No.
Let's buy him a Tiffany serving platter. And then I want to send it to him.
let's buy Noah from Chicks in the Office, and don't tell him.
Like Balenciaga sneakers from Brandon, Nick, and Kyle.
Should have the card say, the card should just say, thanks for being you.
You just be like, hey, like, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
We don't live in the same city.
Hey man, you deserve this.
Yeah. If you guys want.
I would do
I'm
it.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would absolutely do that.
What range is a Tiffany serving?
I want to.
I don't know.
Okay.
So Noah Ives,
Mm-hmm.
who probably gets so many perks.
Yes.
So many.
So many perks.
His
with
life is
with his
way better
role.
than any of ours.
Yeah, let's get him something Tiffany.
Let's get him.
Can you go to like what sells Tiffany besides Tiffany?
I think just Tiffany, dude.
Filter,
I think just Tiffany.
Do you want to get him like a man bracelet?
filter by.
Ooh,
like,
wait, that's okay. That's $1,400 for the set of. Let's give him a 5-piece flatware set. That's.
He's not going to appreciate the silver.
I think he will, man.
What about one?
Everybody
really,
uses silverware.
Yeah, but what about one really nice fork?
Well, how much is one? No, I'm fine. That's $1,600 for a set. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's get him nice cutlery. Really nice cutlery.
That's $6,000.
6,000.
That's a $9,000 tray.
Chippendale.
That's a
Oval
Chippendale
tray.
oval.
Okay, so $1,600. If he got a $1,600 set from us, he would laugh it off, maybe tweet about it. But if we got him a $9,000
Do we
set,
do him a 9? I don't want to do that, man.
that would alter his entire life.
Ow!
That we would be in his subconscious at all times.
At all times, it would be like
It would be.
it would unlock the same part of your mind if you see somebody die.
Right.
Like you always, it's like you
Yeah.
always think about it every single day.
Also, if he gets a $9,000 tray from Tiffany, he will then be forced with.
Oh, should we do his
having to
initials
pass
on it?
down.
Yeah. His initials.
But we're not quite
NI,
sure of his NI.
uh-oh.
Oh shit! Oh no!
Okay, we're gonna get Noah.
Sorry, we meant this for somebody else.
Jesus Christ! Jesus! Can we at least do like 2,000? I don't want to go
in the
9.
ninth. Yeah, we're not gonna do 9.
That would ruin his life.
That's what I'm saying.
That
like,
would be passed down from generation.
He's
to
mentally
generation.
indebted to you forever, and like
And then
also
he's just like,
strangely
why?
weirded out, and he can't like. Well, it's a tray, it's a fucking tray.
Yeah.
he's not gonna like want to eat dinner on it.
But like maybe he'll use it twice. But he'll always
Yeah.
see it.
Well, do you also want to?
$2,000. There's a tray.
Any idea for making it like big, like dauntingly big?
No, I think like an heirloom. Like, hey, like this is something like we want your kids to have.
So he can't like sell it.
No.
Again, it's from
So
Brandon,
that's why
Nick,
we
and
have to
Kyle.
engrave it.
Mhm.
Like
yeah, and we
for Noah use only.
Yeah.
sentimental pass down. I would be just a big tray.
Yeah.
Tiffany tray.
This is somehow more insidious than getting fights the gazebo.
Right.
Oh yeah.
It's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. A tray that's a
That's-
little bit wider than their cupboard.
Yeah.
That is $9,000.
Just like put it on the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's he gonna do with
Oh
it?
fuck! A $9,000 tray
It doesn't
That-
fight.
thank
that I can't sell.
And then like then the rare occurrences that we're in New York, we'll like see them and just be like, we won't bring it up.
Oh, what's up, Noah?
Yeah. Our guy.
Just point at him.
Uh-huh.
Or we can just be like, how's that tray treating you?
Yeah.
How much is a
We saw it and we just had to get it for you. We saw it. We're like, Noah. Noah would love this tray.
Yeah.
If I was like a millionaire, like evil, I would just get a bunch of people very expensive trays. like
It's so mean.
$100,000 tray. Because the tray doesn't improve in quality.
No, a $1 tray does the same thing.
A personalized, very big tray. Only for their use.
And it'll come in like the Tiffany blue box. Do Noah?
Get all your names.
All right, do the $2,000 one.
Okay, that's insane still.
Yeah, it's still insane. All right, add it to bag. God damn it. Brandon Venmo me.
I don't know you what.
For the big tray.
One third for the big tray we were just talking about.
Yeah.
I know what it's for.
Did you forget that we were talking about a
thought we
big
were gonna
tray for Noah?
I thought we were going to back out.
We're not backing out. Do you want to do it?
I think we should do the 2,000.
Yeah. Sure.
That's $500.
That's $500.
What about the
each.
$1,000 tray?
Is there a $1,000 tray?
Yeah, and it's just
That's still expensive for a tray.
Super
1,500
for the very.
That just looks like a cookie sheet.
That's
Yeah.
a cookie
We
sheet.
want to at least get him something
No,
nice.
that's funny. Get him the $1,500 cookie sheet.
Yeah, am I obligated to make more cookies now? Rectangular 6x8.
That's a tiny tray, isn't it?
That's a small tray. That's
Very
hardly a
small.
tray.
That's barely a tray.
6x8
1,500.
inches?
Yeah, that is interesting.
6 inches is nothing for a tray.
That 6 inches is pretty fucking huge for
For a tray?
Yeah.
No.
Wait,
this
what's
is
it? No,
6
it
inches.
says Tiffany. Yeah, that's a really nice tray.
That is a really nice tray.
Look at that.
The AG925.
And it'll come in that big box. We'll send it to the New York office.
He's gonna love it.
Please don't clip this. I want it to be a surprise for him.
Yeah.
Nobody clip this. I want to. Oh, fuck, do we ruin it?
I do like the idea of a remarkably rich person just giving his friends.
Should we go around the office and get a tray fund for Noah?
We can do a GoFundMe.
Collect money for Noah. A tray for Noah.
Yeah.
He like it's. Is that not screamed?
Come on, guys. It's for Noah.
We'll do it once a year.
Yeah, we'll give him a tray a year. It's a Noah tray drive.
Do you get him a tray every year?
Oh, that's pure evil. That damns you to hell.
So many trays.
It's like it ups his net worth significantly every year.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of them. They're fucking Tiffany. All right, we have to do it.
Yeah. No, I'm in.
All right, fuck
Yeah,
it.
man.
I'll do $1,500 tray. What is that divided by 3?
500.
No, I'll do it.
Nope.
all, man.
By
Can I throw up a
No.
possible wrinkle here, a possible thing that might preclude us from doing this?
No.
Right. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
I would like to just throw up an idea.
Okay.
Noah is the producer of what show?
Chicks.
Chicks are Fran and who?
Rhea.
Rhea's getting what this year?
Married.
He's giving it to her for a wedding gift.
Oh.
Fuck.
Right? Right?
No, he can't. No, because we're engraving it.
Okay.
We're engraving it.
All right. All right.
Add engraving,
Add
yeah.
engraving and say not for Rhea.
I thought you were gonna say no trades.
No trades.
Not for real.
Not for Rhea's better.
Wait, are we doing this actually?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
fine.
right,
Fuck it.
Wait, you have to call him for custom engraving?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do his initials.
What's his middle
That's still
name?
custom, isn't it?
I think the whole thing is try
We can call him.
initials. Yes,
There we
perfect.
go.
N. Oh boy, do we guess his middle initial?
Yeah, we guess. It's probably J or
J.
M.
I was gonna say J.
Yeah.
And
NJT.
I.
NJI.
And JI.
That looks.
Oh. Can you just leave middle blank?
Yeah, can we just do? Yep.
Yeah. Amazing.
Let's go with
I like. Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
No periods.
I don't think so.
Looks like an element. Yeah.
Next, and then okay, plus $60 shipping.
I mean,
Okay,
whatever.
You guys can Venmo me. Yeah, I'll put my card in. God damn it.
so weird. All right.
All right, thanks, Brandon. Thanks for joining the episode. Everybody, God bless you. Have a great one.